Right now, what we've learned about a stabbing at a Walmart in Sun Prairie that left one employee seriously hurt. But first, one UW campus is closing and big changes are coming to two others. A closer look at what's next for impacted students. That's all ahead at 10. More changes tonight to the universities of Wisconsin. It's President today announcing that UW Platteville-Richland campus will completely close and two other campuses will end in-person instruction. The Richland campus will close next year. It stopped offering in-person classes in June due to financial and enrollment issues. In-person instruction at UW Milwaukee in Washington County and UW Oshkosh at Fond du Lac will also end with a target date of June 2024. Students at those campuses will be offered enrollment options at other schools. When the cuts started coming at UW Platteville-Richland, its sister campus in Baraboo absorbed some of the impact. Today's announcement from President Jay Rothman has some on campus telling our Arman Rahman they're concerned about whether they could be next.
In his recent announcement, Universities of Wisconsin System President Jay Rothman said that branch campuses need to reevaluate things going forward to meet market realities.
I actually was a student on this campus in the mid-1970s.
Years later, Carrie Olson is still involved with the campus in Baraboo, singing with the adult community choir.
Actually, having a campus in a community, and particularly a community of this size, is really a gift.
A gift she doesn't want to imagine being without.
It would sadden me greatly to think that we could ever potentially even lose a campus like this. So it is my hope that we never do.
Right now, there are about 210 students at UW Platteville-Baraboo, Sauk County, and about 30 employees total. Professors say they see how the student body remains in the community.
I think every single student I have works in the local economy. And when you shut one of these branch campuses down, that's going to have a detrimental effect to the economy.
History professor Dr. Mike Jacobs says when he came on the staff in the 90s, the old guard of professors were always dismissive about rumors of the campus closing.
But more recently, they've been writing letters to the editor, so they are taking it serious.
But the director of the Baraboo campus is optimistic. He says recent enrollment numbers show a 34% increase in first-year students.
That's sort of bucking the demographic trends.
Along with engineering partnerships with UW Platteville, he says his campus is developing a 4-year Bachelor's of Science and Nursing program.
Our goal is that we not only continue teaching our 2-year degrees as associate degrees, but build in lots of new programming that the community, industry, business are really asking for.
The president of the Universities of Wisconsin, Jay Rothman, says the goal is for branch campus chancellors to have a firmer plan for the future in place by next spring. In Baraboo, Arman Rahman, News 3 Now.
Well, we woke up to some frost early this morning, but it turned out to be a nice day. Will Wednesday be just as nice? Meteorologist Alex Harrington has the answer in the First Warn forecast.
Yeah, Charlotte, I sure do. Wednesday will be really nice, and the temperature department will get into the 60s, but we'll have rain showers, so that's kind of the exchange there. Nice temperatures, rain showers. Speaking of temperatures out there, we're sitting at 52 degrees in Madison, 53 in McFarland, 51 to the west in Middleton, 50 a little bit further to the west in Cross Plains, and 50 to the south in Belleville here in Dane County proper. As we zoom on out here, folks, temperatures are cooling off. 37 in Camp Douglas, 49 in the Dells, 44 in the Wisconsin River Valley, and 49 down towards the Wisconsin-Illinois border. As we plan your night tonight, we'll dip on down to 44 before clouds stream in here. It's clear outside right now. You can see a couple peaks of the stars out there, but those stars will be covered up by clouds, and we can see that with our future track model. Looking those clouds fill on in overnight tonight, maybe a shower or two from Madison and points off towards the north around 4, 5, 6 in the morning. But the better chances for rain come in as a weather system moves into the area in the afternoon. Temperatures climbing into the 60s. Look at that, 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. A line of showers, maybe a clap or two of thunder with this weather system, which will meander over the area on your Wednesday evening, Wednesday night, and we'll see more reinforcement of those showers going on into your Thursday as well. Temperatures again starting off upper 40s, but we climb all the way into the 60s. Just when the rain ends and how much we can expect in total, that's coming up.
Tonight, Madison's Common Council approved more funding to cover rising costs towards the public market project. The council approved an additional $1.6 million to help finance the project. Last month, the lowest construction bid for the project came in more than $1.5 million over budget. hence the reason for more money to make that project a reality. The County Board of Supervisors is also set to consider an additional $1 million for the future market during its meeting on Thursday night. Well, late last night, an employee at the Sun Prairie Walmart was stabbed at least 5 times. First responders found them with at least 5 stab wounds in the back and head area. They were taken to the hospital and remain in critical condition. A suspect led officers on a chase down Highway 151. Speeds reached more than 100 miles per hour before spike strips were used, and an arrest was made.
Because of the volatility of this attack, this is one of those situations where we are going to have to pursue. We cannot allow this person to get away and potentially harm another person.
We reached out to Walmart corporate for a statement, and it says in part, violence like this can't be tolerated, and we're disgusted by what happened at our Sun Prairie store. Our thoughts are with our associate for a healthy recovery. A 26-year-old man accused of attacking and sexually assaulting a UW-Madison student last month pleaded not guilty to charges against him. Brandon Thompson is charged with multiple crimes, including first-degree sexual assault causing great bodily harm. Prosecutors have called the assault one of the most horrific ones in recent memory. A woman was found with severe injuries overnight in downtown Madison on September 3rd. Thompson was arrested days later. DNA found on the woman's body allegedly matched his. A former Madison pastor accused of sexually assaulting a young girl repeatedly is pleading not guilty. 61-year-old Robert Stein has been charged with 2 counts of first-degree child sexual assault. He previously led services at Midvale Baptist Church and was also in charge of the church's daycare program. Through News 3 Now investigative reporting, we learned Stein was first reported to police in 2021 for inappropriate touching, but no action was taken against him. Court records show 2 high-ranking Didion Milling employees were found guilty in charges related to the deadly 2017 explosion in Cambria. A federal jury found Derek Clark guilty of 4 charges against him, including a count of conspiring to falsify documents. Sean Mesner was found guilty of charges of fraud, conspiracy, and conspiracy. 5 people were killed in the blast, which was caused by dust hazards created by the mill's operation. Sentencing dates for the 2 men have not been set. Well, right now, President Biden is on his way to Israel to address the growing humanitarian crisis in Gaza. As Tina Kraus reports, the visit has been complicated by a deadly airstrike that left hundreds dead at a hospital in central Gaza.
The Palestinian Health Ministry says a massive blast killed hundreds of people at a Gaza City hospital, filled with the wounded and others seeking shelter. Hamas pointed blame at an Israeli airstrike. Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas called the bombing a war crime and massacre. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said an analysis shows the explosion was caused by Islamic Jihad rockets that misfired inside Gaza.
An analysis of the IDF operational systems indicates that a barrage of rockets was fired by terrorists in Gaza.
A statement from President Biden on the hospital airstrike reads in part, "I am outraged and deeply saddened by the explosion. The United States stands unequivocally for the protection of civilian life during conflict." The tragedy at the Gaza hospital happened as President Biden left for his visit to Israel. A senior administration official tells CBS News the president's meeting with Arab leaders in Jordan has been called off, and that it was a mutual decision. Gaza remains under siege amid a growing humanitarian crisis after Hamas's brutal rampage in southern Israel. A young survivor described escaping from militants at a music festival, but losing her best friend.
Some voices that I heard said that they said, "I'm going outside. I'd rather take a bullet in my head than suffocate."
Flyers like this calling for the return of men, women, and children kidnapped by Hamas during the attack are being posted in major cities around the world. Tina Kraus, CBS News, Tel Aviv.
Former President Trump isn't happy about a limited gag order issued against him by the federal judge overseeing his election subversion case. He spoke to reporters earlier today before entering a New York courtroom to attend his ongoing civil fraud case. The gag order restricts his ability to publicly target court personnel, potential witnesses, or special counsel Jack Smith and his staff.
We're being railroaded. And I have other trials where being railroaded. You saw yesterday where they take away my right to speak. My speech has been taken away from me. I'm a candidate that's running for office, and I'm not allowed to speak.
It's not the first gag order against the former president. The judge overseeing the civil fraud case in New York also issued a gag order last month on Trump. On Capitol Hill, the House will reconvene tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock Central Time for a speaker vote after the first one for Ohio Representative Jim Jordan failed today. He didn't win the speakership after 20 Republicans voted against him. Jordan can only afford to lose 4 Republican votes if all members are present and voting on the floor. All of Wisconsin's Republican House members voted for Jordan. The House has been without a speaker now for 2 weeks after Kevin McCarthy's ousting. X, formerly known as Twitter, has been looking for ways to add revenue. So starting today, it's testing a program requiring new users to sign up for a $1 per year annual subscription. Now, this is just for new users in New Zealand and the Philippines, but could happen in the U.S. eventually if it proves successful. Existing users are not affected. More local stories straight ahead at 10, including the state assembly passing a bill to keep the Brewers in Milwaukee for the next 25 years. Plus, the Goodman Community Center is already thinking about its annual Thanksgiving basket drive, how you can help them give thousands of Dane County families a hot holiday meal.
You're watching News 3 Now at 10, winner of the Best Evening Newscast by the Wisconsin Broadcasters Association.
Stanton Optical is the best value in eye care. We did the math, people. For $79, you get all this. That costs over $200 at Walmart, over $300 at LensCrafters, and over $200 at America's Best. When it comes to value, Stanton Optical is the top bird.
Lately, we've all had to do more with less. At Chevy, we just want you to do more. So we continue to make affordable vehicles, like high-tech SUVs, our most capable trucks, and the most affordable EV in America. It's how Chevy helps you do more for less. Or qualified lessees can get this Equinox for around $299 a month. Or get 2.9% financing on all 2024 Equinox models when you purchase.
For over 6 decades, Blaine's Farm and Fleet's Toyland has made wishes come true for everyone. Now through Wednesday, we're celebrating with great gifts at great prices throughout the store. Like these personal care holiday gift sets starting at $9.99. Half off this 4-piece cast iron skillet set. And Bluey talking plush toys or convertible play sets just $17.99. Plus, donate new unwrapped toys to Kids Helping Kids and we'll match gifts up to $250,000. Blaine's Farm and Fleet's Toyland, where wishes come true for everyone.
Planning a remodel? Don't toss your cabinets, furniture, and appliances. Donate to Habitat Restore. Your items stay out of landfills while proceeds create housing solutions for hardworking families. Build a stronger community with Habitat Restore of Dane County.
Who's always behind the scenes helping make safe, regulated childcare possible in Wisconsin? DCF. We're your trusted source in support of quality childcare. Learn more at qualitychildcare.wi.gov.
Interested in an electric vehicle? Connect with the team that is leading the charge, Berkshire Automotive. Whether it's EVs like Lyric, Lightning, Hummer, ID4, or hundreds of others, Berkshire has the largest selection of electric vehicles in Wisconsin and a team you can trust. Buy with confidence and complete peace of mind from Wisconsin's #1 automotive retailer. Berkshire Automotive, driven to deliver gas, hybrid, or electric.
Stanton Optical is the best value in eye care. We did the math, people. For $79, you get all this. That costs over $200 at Walmart, over $300 at LensCrafters, and over $200 at America's Best. When it comes to value, Stanton Optical is the top bird.
Tell your mama, your grandmama, get your cats, your dogs. The Jennifer Hudson Show is on, baby.
Tiffany Thiessen is here, plus a young author inspired by her own afro.
On the next Jennifer Hudson Show at 3. You're watching News 3 Now at 10.
At the state capitol today, the Republican-controlled Senate passed a $2 billion income tax cut. It's part of a package also targeting child care costs, which Governor Evers is expected to veto. Evers and the legislature have been going back and forth for months over tax cuts and funding for child care services. Republicans gutted a $1 billion package he called on them to pass in a special session last month. The state assembly voted this afternoon to approve a bill that would fund renovations for the home of the Brewers, American Family Field. Nearly $550 million in public funds would be used to upgrade the ballpark and keeping the Brewers in Milwaukee until 2050. $411 million will come from the state, and another $135 million would come from Milwaukee and Milwaukee County. The Brewers will contribute $100 million toward the upgrades. The bill now heads to the state Senate. Quick Trip's rewards program is still offline following service issues that began last week. However, most of the company's internal systems are back operating as normal. The outage, which was reported early last week, has prevented Quick Rewards members to miss out on benefits, not being able to swipe their card. Quick Trip says it's working on a plan to make up for those missed swipes, and we will share that information as soon as Quick Trip makes it available. Madison's Goodman Community Center is hoping to feed 4,000 Dane County families with its Thanksgiving basket drive next month, and safe to say they are going to hit that goal. Registration opened this week. Already 3,500 families have signed up. This will be Goodman Community Center's 35th year doing this drive. Families in need of a hot holiday meal register, and then during the week of Thanksgiving, they're given a basket with all the ingredients to cook a feast. Just by providing the fixings for a holiday meal, the Goodman Center is helping families struggling with finances during a busy time of the year.
Population is constantly growing. Our, expenses are a lot higher to live here. We all see it when we go to the grocery store, but we're also seeing it when we pay our mortgage or our rent, and it's impacting people in every way. So the Thanksgiving basket is a way for those families to still have a fun family tradition and have hot food on the table.
Your donations help make the basket drive possible. To register for a meal or to learn how to donate, look for this story on channel3000.com. An advocacy group is sounding the alarm about threats to migrating birds through the Chicago area. Earlier this month, migrating birds flew into the windows of a convention center near downtown Chicago. Nearly 1,000 birds died. Experts say the birds may have been flying lower to the ground than usual because it was raining, and the building's lights and windows likely confused them. The Audubon Society says across the U.S. and Canada, around 1 billion birds are killed yearly when hitting windows. Check this out. A fire alarm at a Central Illinois zoo forced zookeepers and firefighters to evacuate animals from their exhibits, including this 20-foot-long python. This happened at the Miller Park Zoo in Bloomington. Firefighters say a heating device malfunctioned, sending smoke into the exhibits. No animals or people were hurt. In Alaska, there's an unusual candidate running for mayor of the state's largest city. Meet Miko, the Malamute mixed canine, a write-in candidate for mayor of Anchorage. Robert Ziegler is Miko's campaign manager, also his owner. In a town where dogs and the Iditarod rule, Miko might be the right write-in candidate for right now.
Politics has become kind of a dog-eat-dog kind of thing, and when it goes up and down the street, everybody wants to take pictures of him.
Who can say no to a fluffy dog? I mean, that kind of, like, both sides got to come together and pet him.
Yeah, that's true. Anchorage's mayoral election isn't until April, so Miko has plenty of time to drum up support for his write-in campaign. Splashdown, caught on camera, a speeding car going airborne into a Florida canal. So this happened in Cape Coral, and as you're seeing, it was all caught on camera. Neighbors quickly came to the rescue, freeing the driver and bringing him to safety. Authorities say the crash was a result of street racing. It's unclear if that driver will face any charges. Well, meteorologist Alex Harrington returns with the first warn forecast.
Yeah, Charlotte, a lot quieter here in Wisconsin than what we just saw there in Florida. We had beautiful frosty scenes this morning, and well, let's track our 3 things that you need to know in a little bit different way here with the monitor. Warmer overnight tonight, breezy with showers. Those will enter the forecast on your Wednesday. Those shower chances will last on into your Friday. We'll be tracking those showers and the overall amounts as well, folks. Let's start that here in Dane County proper. Temperatures on your Wednesday at noon already in the 60s. I fast forward things systems here. So you can see this line of showers, maybe a clap or two of thunder lining up 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. All of Dane County, stretching from Cross Plains to Cottage Grove, south to Brooklyn and north to Windsor, all stand the chance of having this shower and maybe a clap or two of thunder. By the time we get to 6 o'clock on your Wednesday, the shower activity disperses. So we'll have some dry time, we'll have some wet time. As we carry on to this time on your Wednesday evening, temperatures dipping down into the 50s, so staying mild out there. It will be breezy. Those breezy winds help to also hold up the temperatures, and so do the clouds. And then another band of showers moving through during your wee hours of your Thursday morning. Again, tracking the frontier across the entire area of southern Wisconsin. Again, lining up 4 o'clock, Mineral Point, Platteville, Wisconsin Dells, Camp Douglas, Madison, Monroe. We all stand the chance of seeing that shower, maybe that isolated thunderstorm. Thunderstorm threats are low, but can't rule that out. Breezy conditions, those south winds help to bring in that warm air, bring in those warm temperatures that we will experience on your Wednesday. Then as we go on into your Wednesday night, again, about this time, things dry out a little bit, but look at what happens as we go on into your Thursday afternoon. With the heat of the day, so to speak, temperatures in the 50s, we will have a couple of scattered showers across the area. Right now, better chances lining up, let's say, from Madison to the Dells, Janesville, and to the north and to the east as we go on into your Thursday, going on into your Friday. That lines up pretty well where we're expecting a quarter of an inch, maybe a half inch from Monroe to Madison to Watertown. Over portions of southwestern Wisconsin, they stand a lesser of a chance of the rainfall because this is where the front's really going to get going, and those showers will then again move across the rest of southern Wisconsin. 62 in Lone Rock tomorrow, 64 in Madison, 62 to the north in Baraboo, 61 to the south for your high temperatures. Bottom line is warmer overnight. We are not expecting widespread frost tonight. Breezy, warmer with a few showers on your Wednesday, and those shower chances will last Thursday going on into your Friday. But they will not be as heavy of a rain as we saw just a couple of days ago. As we head into the weekend, look at the temperatures here, staying very fall-like, actually a little bit below normal. Those temperatures next week warm up with another weather system. That one can bring some heavy rainfall to the area. Thank you so much, Kelly, for sending us this photo from central Wisconsin. We've got the frost in the foreground. We've got the beautiful fall colors in the background. And if you look right in the center of that photo, there's the fall moon just to the left of those trees. What a pretty photo. And thanks, Peggy from Blue Mound, sending us this beautiful fall photo as well. You can send us those. I'd love to show them. First one at WISC-TV.com.
And coming up in sports, Braden Locke will make his first career start on Saturday, while Wisconsin's redshirt freshman QB says he's feeling more and more relaxed as game day approaches. That's next on News 3 Now.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
This week's Hy-Vee hot deals are Hy-Vee canned corn or green beans, just 49 cents. Campbell's Junkie or Well Yes soup, just $1.77. And Hy-Vee Choice Reserve Top Round Roast, $2.99 a pound. Only at Hy-Vee.
Are record energy costs putting a squeeze on your fixed or limited incomes? With inflation rising at record levels and incomes not keeping pace, you might be one of tens of thousands of Wisconsin residents who are struggling to survive in the blistering heat of summer or the bitter cold of winter. While you haven't asked for it, the Keep Wisconsin Warm Cool Fund and your local energy assistance providers are here to help. No Wisconsin resident should ever have to face the challenge of living without heat or power or face homelessness. For a hand up, apply today and call 1-800-506-5596. That's 800-506-5596. Or visit www.kwwf.org.
I had a lot of bad days with gout, but that one took the wedding cake. Even with medicine, my uric acid was still too high to stop painful gout buildup. Then a gout specialist told me about Cristexa.
Cristexa is a prescription medicine for adults with gout whose symptoms are not controlled by other gout medicines.
I learned Cristexa quickly starts working to break down gout buildup.
Cristexa is an infused medicine. Serious life-threatening allergic reactions can occur while taking Cristexa. Tell your doctor right away if you have symptoms such as shortness of breath, trouble breathing, dizziness, itching, or swelling of the throat or tongue. Crystexxa is not recommended if you have high levels of uric acid without a history of gout. Do not take Crystexxa if you have a rare disorder called G6PD deficiency or favism. Before receiving Crystexxa, tell your doctor if you have a history of heart problems and all the medicines you take. Crystexxa may cause gout flare-ups, allergic reactions, nausea, bruising, sore throat, constipation, chest pain, and vomiting.
I received Crystexxa for about 6 months. Now I'm in control, not gout.
Find a doctor who specializes in gout at goutdocnow.com.
Just look at them. State-of-the-art Honda hybrids, making ecological art out of any conditions they encounter. Rugged, dependable, stylish performance with fuel efficiency and low emissions that'll make a tree hugger blush. What's this phenomenon you're witnessing? It's the future, today. Electrified driving built for Wisconsin. Get your Honda hybrid now at your Wisconsin Heartland Honda dealer. Honda gets Wisconsin.
Introducing Hy-Vee Perks prices. Chicken leg quarters, 10-pound bag, H Perks price, 69 cents a pound. Bananas, H Perks price, 39 cents a pound. And Hy-Vee pasta, H Perks price, 88 cents. Make the switch or sign up today. It's free and easy.
This week, Wisconsin is locked in on Braden Locke. The Badger redshirt freshman quarterback will make his first career start against the Fighting Illini. Now, his preparation doesn't change, as the backup Locke prepared like the starter. Except now he is UW's QB1, so he's getting all the reps with the first-team offense. And for Locke this week, well, he's more relaxed than nervous because he knows he's the guy to lead the offense.
There's definitely a little bit different level of pressure, but at the same time level of comfort, because like you said, you have all week to prepare. You know the situation that you're going to be thrust into. You know what's going to be asked of you, to where last week was kind of on the fly.
I think Braden stepped up to the role we asked him to do and did a great job. And I think, having a week this week to prep is definitely going to help him. And he's a really talented player. All we got to do is give him time to make a play, and he'll make it.
And don't forget to check out this week's Wisconsin Huddle. Chimray, DK, and I look back on the Iowa loss, preview their matchup with Illinois, and get to know Braden Locke a little better. It airs this Friday at 6:30 right here on News 3 Now. The gauntlet of a schedule continues for the Wisconsin men's hockey team this weekend when Mike Hastings' squad travels to 17th-ranked Michigan Tech for a series starting on Friday night. It's part of a 9-game straight ranked opponents for the Badgers, so we're going to learn a lot about what this team is made of over the next couple of weeks. And as far as the Huskies go, winning on their ice in their barn is never easy.
It's a tall task, but it's one that I think at the end of the year, if you have an opportunity to play for a championship, you have an opportunity to try and continue your season, this is the type of hockey that's going to be played. The whistles go in the pockets, and they ask the players to decide it. We will be better going through what we're going to go through on Friday and Saturday at the end of it because of how difficult it is to win up there.
Let's kick it, boys. Division I regional semifinal soccer action. Verona hosting Sun Prairie East. Wildcats already up 1-0 and looking for more in the first half. Christian Flores Lopez bloops one over the keeper's head. He finished with 2 goals as Verona moves on to Saturday's regional final with a 4-1 win. We're back after this.
Your family's year-round comfort is our year-round commitment at RG Heating and Air Conditioning. We install quality Trane equipment and service all brands so your home's furnace and AC will perform their best year-round. RG Heating and AC.
It's Ford Truck Month. Time to defeat any task in a Ford F-150 with all the capability, productivity, and technology of Ford F-Series. America's best-selling trucks 46 years straight. So get to Ford Truck Month and get into a built Ford tough truck.
Ain't nobody stopping me.
Now, lease a new Ford F-150 STX for just $399 a month for 36 months, only at your local Ford dealer.
Trust your feet to Morgan's Shoes.
Why Nout? Why not? Feel the comfort and durability of Nout footwear at Morgan Shoes. Nout shoes and sandals feature full-grain leathers in a multitude of colors. Nout's cork and latex composite insole is designed for daily comfort and support, and they are made to last. You'll enjoy Nout's luxury. Shop Morgan Shoes Hilldale for your next pair.
Morgan Shoes, trusted since 1961.
Morgan Shoes Hilldale.
For over 6 decades, Blaine's Farm and Fleet's Toyland has made wishes come true for everyone. Now through Wednesday, we're celebrating with great gifts at great prices throughout the store. Like women's Alfred Dunner fashion collections, half price. Half off a Presto Pizza Pizzazz, $44.99. And this Fisher-Price tractor gift set, $29.99. Rewards members save an extra $3. Plus, donate new unwrapped toys to Kids Helping Kids and we'll match gifts up to $250,000. Blaine's Farm and Fleet's Toyland, where wishes come true for everyone.
After surviving breast cancer, I felt this calling to help other women heal. I thought, why not build a respite house? I wasn't sure it was going to work financially speaking for my family, but with the guidance of Thrivent, I really felt like we were going to figure it out. Taking the leap to start my nonprofit has been the most rewarding thing I've done in my life.
At Lawton Cates, being prepared and confronting every aspect of your injury case with honesty, integrity, and innovative solutions has earned us a reputation for excellence in representing the injured. Because at Lawton Cates, your life counts.
From Lincoln Center Theater that brought you The King and I and South Pacific comes a sumptuous new revival of the most perfect musical of all time, My Fair Lady.
At Overture Center, November 21st through 26th. Tickets at overture.org.
At RG Heating and Air Conditioning, our promise to you is 100% satisfaction guaranteed. Guaranteed service, repairs, and replacements. Installing quality Trane equipment. RG Heating and AC. We'll always treat you like family. Guaranteed.
Closed captioning sponsored by Community Shares of Wisconsin's Workplace Giving Campaign.
Tonight, Colbert's got Senator John Fetterman.
Just in case you want to stay casual and formal at the same time, we got you a tuxedo t-shirt.
Tonight on CBS.
I think he'd look really good in a tuxedo t-shirt.
I think I might try that. Summertime, though.
With the red glasses.
Yes, with the red glasses,
okay.
yeah. I think that would be a nice contrast, too.
All right, so tell us about the forecast.
For tomorrow, we're expecting showers, fall-like, not necessarily fall-like in the temperature department. It'll be warmer on your Wednesday. That's the trade-off of having those showers. The shower chances, though, will continue Thursday going on into your Friday. Again, thank you so much, Kelly, for sending us this very fall-like photo. This is a frosty one this morning from central Wisconsin, and we may see more frost in our forecast a little bit later in the weekend. Thank you, Peggy, too, for sending us this photo from Blue Mountains as well.
All right, thank you very much. And thank you for joining us tonight. Do something good, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.